I'm a huge comic book fan, like no matter if it's DC or Marvel. So I have to know, how does it feel to work on this show?
Oh my God, it is thrilling. I actually love working on this show. We have every episode just seems to present some amazing thing that I get to do, or just as a cast, we all get to do such cool stuff on the show. But besides that, I think it's really rewarding to be on a show where it feels different than other superhero stuff. So there's this real element of feeling grounded in the show. So it's like these extraordinary characters living this very ordinary life, and like the two worlds sort of merging together. And I think that makes it, the ability that we just get to chew on stuff in a real way in the show. And it's a thrill.
Now, do you have a favorite scene that you've worked on so far? I mean, it's Superman and Lois, so like walls are falling in and Superman's coming in and out. You have to have a favorite scene, right?
Here's the thing. It's so funny because when I watch the show, like obviously we all read the episodes, but then when I watch the show, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I exist in a complete other universe, literally, on the show. And when I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, that was amazing. Oh my God. I'll like text Tyler and be like, that was insane what you did in this episode. But no, there are definitely favorite scenes that we've shot. I mean, last week and this week's episodes are like real highlights for me. Just because, I really got to dig deep with it, and, working with Eric Valdez and Indy Neverett, it's just been amazing. They're my fam.
The scene between Lana and Sarah was so sweet at the quinceañera. Very classic mom and daughter moment. Talk to me about the evolution of that relationship.
Sure. Well, I don't know if you remember, but in season one, we sort of opened the season and things were really turbulent. Sarah had lived through some really traumatic events that we were sort of reeling from as a family. And there was definitely this feeling of walking on eggshells, and just as a mother not knowing if she was really okay, even when she said she was okay. And so there was just this notion of like rebuilding trust, and just rebuilding of sort of very wounded relationship. And I think that in this season, we really see how they support each other, but more than just supporting each other, we're really witnessing them becoming friends as well as just being mother and daughter. And I think that's such like an interesting dynamic. And, I love working with Indy, so it's a joy.
You do such a great job with this character. Sometimes I'm watching those really sweet moments and like welling up, and I'm like, am I watching Superman and Lois, or is this some kind of emotional emotional story that I'm watching? You guys do a great job.
And I'm so happy to hear that.
Emmanuel, can you give me a little teaser for where Alana's path might be taking her this season?
Yes. So for the rest of the season, we're definitely exploring her and her mayoral aspirations. As far as next episode tomorrow, we just really delve into the bomb that was dropped of Kyle's affair. And then as the season progresses, we also we go deep into Bizarro World, which I'm certain the fans will just go bananas for.
Well, we love it. We are having a blast. You guys keep us on our toes.